welcome everyone to the Fashionpreneur Fame Club interview series. And today on the interview, I have the silent money maker of the Fashionpreneur Club. And before we started this interview, I told her I'm going to call you a silent money maker because one fine day I see a message in our diamond group saying, "Hey, this is Sangeeta and I've made 5 lakhs in my business." And then one fine day I see 15 lakhs made in a month. And one fine day I see a message that 1 crore made in my business. So that's what I have decided to call her, Sangeeta from Gurgaon, running a brand called Estilo. And she's into Korean jewelry, amazing jewelry. And I would want her to speak more about her brand. But welcome to our interview, Sangeeta, and I'm looking
Thank
forward
you.
to know so much more about you because I know you have been in this community, you are a diamond member, but somewhere I don't see you a lot on our calls or so it came
Hmm.
to me as a shock when you said, I've done 1 crore in my business. I'm like, wow, I have to speak to her. So, welcome and tell
Yeah.
me more about your journey. Like, when did you start? Why did you start this brand Estilo?
Like I was working as a software developer, like for 8 years, I've worked for the software as a software engineer in multiple good companies in a good corporate sector. But yeah, I was in a like in my mind, there was always a job insecurity na कि in a corporate sector we do have कि after we go to certain position maybe we will lose job, and in COVID time also we have seen कि multiple people have lose their job. So I have always in mind कि ठीक है, I need to start some business. But yeah, jewelry is my love, so I'm very fond of jewelry. So I thought, okay, that I will start with that. Okay, so with job I was like working like for 1 year. I was doing job and the jewelry business, but not my brand, but I was selling on marketplaces.
Hmm.
Okay, so like Amazon, Meesho, and all of this. So 1 year me, I had done very good in that. So after 1 year, like I thought of like quitting my job and to take a risk. I was doing very good in my job, very good salary I was getting. So I thought of quitting it. It was a very hard decision I took. And in marketplaces, I was doing good, but one fine day I realized that they can anyway deactivate your account and they can push your products to back anytime. And then I also heard from you also that you should start building your brand and all of the things. But then I switched to my brand, and then I stopped marketplaces, and then I concentrated on my brand only, the stylo. Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. So then when you say your brand, you started selling on your own website?
Yes, your own website. Yeah.
Okay. So did you so tell me more about when did you join the community, Fashionpreneur Club?
I guess last December. Yeah,
Okay. So
last December.
2022 December or
Yes, yes.
2021 December, 2022 December.
2022 December.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's been less than a year that you have been in the community.
Hmm.
Wow,
And
amazing.
then only I started my brand. Means
Wow.
then only the website
Okay.
was made, and yeah, then only I did that.
Okay, super. So this 1 crore plus of revenue that you have done is in less than
Hmm.
a year's time on your
Yes.
own website. Amazing. That's great milestone achieved, Sangeeta. And
Thank
yeah,
you.
that's what I wanted to know. Like what at what position you were, or at what phase rather you were in your
Hmm.
business when you joined the community. So your marketplace sales was going on, and then you were.
Good, was going good. Actually, I want to say you that initially when I heard from you, na, ki that marketplaces just focus on your brand. So I was doing good. So I was like in my mind, ki no, I am doing good. Na, then why should I stop it? Then one fine day when I was, doing all of the profit loss calculations, and I was like, I'm doing nothing actually. It's just in numbers only, and not doing anything good, and they can anyways push you back anytime. So it's better to concentrate on your own brand. So at that time, like I just started off at that time only. So
Okay.
my website, and I started focusing on my website entirely. I was having a fear because I was having a daily payments of from marketplaces, so much of payment I was getting, and I thought, okay, like I will not get if I entirely focus. So dheere dheere I shifted my focus, and stop selling there. I had to liquidate that inventory also because was selling ethnic jewelry over there, but then pivot to the Korean jewelry
Wow.
over
Okay. So
here.
that pivot happened on your website, as in that
Hmm.
shift that you did from ethnic into Korean jewelry.
Right, right, right.
Super amazing. And so, how did you make your website? How easy was it for you to make your website?
It is also a big story. Firstly, when I was not in your group, then I made it like on WordPress. I was on WordPress. I
Okay.
used to message you that can WordPress work. You were always telling me na ki that Shopify is good. I was like, कि नहीं WordPress तो ठीक ही चल रहा, then why to go on Shopify? But lately I realized कि there are a lot of issues with WordPress regarding the issue speed and all of the things. No, then I moved to Shopify. So the things were good, but Shopify then blocked my account. There were 2-3 hiccups, like they blocked my account. Then I again go to Dukan, and Dukan, it's not means I didn't feel personally that it was a good platform for me. Then again to different domain, I registered on Shopify, and then now it
Okay.
started working out. Yeah.
Okay. So there were hiccups in terms of even having your
Hmm.
website full-fledgedly working.
Yeah, yeah. 2-3 times I was having like major risk, like कि मतलब चलती website, it's like gone.
Hmm.
So then again new platform. Then दुकान पे there was like payment issues I was facing. So then I went through new domain. I went to Shopify.
Okay, super. And I know you are a software engineer, so technically you would be sound, but
हाँ.
now that you have made your website and tried multiple platforms as well, do you think that one has to be very, very technically sound to be able to build her own
No,
website? What's
not
your
at all. Not at all. I
only
guess it's
engineers
a
can do it?
Yeah, I guess 2-3 hours of like seeing something like how it can be made. Then one can easily made. It's just a drag and drop thing. No, nothing technical thing is required in this. Yeah.
Okay, super, amazing. So when it comes to marketing, Sangeeta, what kind of marketing do you do for Estilo today?
Uh, so I currently I'm relying on paid marketing only because like from the organic marketing, obviously you can drive traffic, but not like as much you can do from the paid marketing, because if you will be visible to more customer, then only you can be able to sell more. So
Hmm. Hmm.
yeah, so paid marketing right now, that is Facebook, Insta only.
Okay, and you're
Yes.
running your own ads.
Yes, yes, yes.
Super, amazing. So you learned, so did you have the skills when you started your own brand, your own website? What
No,
are the
no, no.
skills that you built over time to be able to reach this number?
So the paid marketing I've learned from you. Okay. So this I've learned the skill of paid marketing and all of the marketing skills actually to overcome the fear and all of the things I've learned. So over the time, I'm also learning now the reels thing because I'm a very techie person and I like to be behind the camera and I don't want to face the camera. So I'm
Okay.
just learning all of the things. Keep on learning. I means I have set my benchmarks so that by that time I should learn this, by that time I should learn this.
Okay.
So yeah.
Amazing. Amazing. So when it comes to reels, right now you only do product reels for your Instagram or
Yes,
something else?
yes, for no products real only. I've hired some person also, like now she's not here, but yeah, in process, one will be joining like by next week. So she'll be doing the reels now.
Wow, amazing. So you've started hiring people for the brand
No,
as
I am already having a 9 person of
oh,
team.
amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. And what all
Yes.
work do they do? Like all these 9 people, what predominantly?
So 4-5 are in completely packaging and all because the high volume of orders are there because the cost of the per product is quite low. So the volume is high actually of
Hmm.
orders. So
Hmm.
five people is required for packaging and means 5 people required for packaging means quality check all is
Ah,
included in that.
correct.
Okay, and
Correct.
then one person for order processing and then one is for like photo shoot and product upload. So all of the operational thing I have obviously delegated to all of the person so that I can focus on marketing and strategic things. So I have done that.
Wow, amazing. That's amazing to hear that you have already built a team and
Yeah.
focusing more on the growth of the brand.
Hmm.
You have taken an office space or a warehouse space from
Uh,
where?
because my home was like the ground floor of it was empty, so it's a huge ground floor, so I built office over there only.
Super, amazing.
So I'm working from there only, yeah.
Wow, amazing. Tell me more about your family. Who is there in your family, Sangeeta?
So I have a daughter, um and my husband and in-laws. So they live with me. So I
Super.
am having a 5-year-old daughter,
Wow, what's her name?
Amira.
Amira, lovely name. Okay.
Yes,
So
yes.
5-year-old, and what does your husband do?
So he's also into business only. So
Okay,
he's a footwear business retail. He's into a retail showroom and all. So not any online platform, but yeah, he's into a retail business. So
super.
he has also, when I was doing the job, he also used to push me that why you're so much preparing for interviews, you can use your skills into your own business and you can earn more money out of it. And then, okay, like I said, okay, let me try then.
Okay, great. So your husband pushed you to start something of,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, he pushed me. Yeah,
super amazing. And how does your daughter like, does she understand that mama is doing business, and does she help or come to the office? How is the business and
yeah. Now,
relation?
hmm, now I am training her. Ki, initially, so she cries that please, mama, come, because I am into the next floor only. So she's like, mama, please come upwards. And I am training her that ki, it's my office timings, and I'll be away till this time, and by 6 I'll be there, and then I'll play with you. So I'm just training her ki, that mama will be away for this much of time, and you need to understand that. And Abhi also, I was having a call with you, so I make her understand that you will not call mama in this time now, you will tell dadi to do anything.
Wow, and it's amazing to like kind of train kids at a young
Yes,
age so that they understand that mama
yes,
is going to
yes,
be busy, right?
yes, yes.
Super duper amazing. So, when it comes to you getting the products, do you manufacture? I think no, you would
No,
get it
no,
from
no,
the
no, I
vendor.
procure it,
You
yeah.
procure it. Okay. So that
Yes.
procurement is outside of India, within India. Where do you procure?
It's within India for
Within
now.
India only. So you are
Hmm.
able to find good Korean jewelry. The network within India is good enough for you to be able to
For
get.
now, I guess within India we can do that,
Yeah.
because that would require a lot of, investment, and that I can invest for now in marketing
Hmm.
rather than reducing the margins.
Correct. Absolutely. That's something
Yeah.
amazing that you've said that right now I'm focusing on putting my investment to marketing and not
Hmm.
see that the product cost can be reduced. So you are okay to
Yes.
buy a little expensive within
Yes.
India, then looking at overseas because you want to put
Hmm.
that money in marketing. So tell me, I
Yes.
know you've been running paid ads and you've done more than
Hmm.
a crore within a year.
Hmm.
How important is marketing? Like, what are your views on marketing
Hmm.
so that the viewers, they get a perspective? Because I see a lot
Hmm.
of women, they start their brand in terms of an Instagram page, put product pictures there, and then waiting for
Hmm.
people to come. So, what's the
Hmm.
importance of marketing?
See, marketing is more important. And I would also like to tell you that you have attended a Rajiv Talreja's training. Na? I have also attended. I am also a student of
Super.
him actually. So I have learned like key marketing. You should showcase if you want some people to buy, then you should showcase. You should bring more people, because the conversion rate is, you know is lesser only. Because if
Mm,
you're bringing just 1,000 people to your website, then out of it, 50 will buy, maybe
mm,
50% will buy. And if you can showcase it to more people, then more will buy.
mm,
So you can increase your brand value by showcasing it to more people. So marketing is quite, I guess it's the most important. Marketing is most important in any business, and
mm,
one should invest in marketing, because it will gain your confidence also now, that people are buying. If less of people are buying now, then you will think of giving more discounts, because less people are buying. Then I guess they can bargain you also more.
mm.
So I guess then marketing plays a very important role.
Super, amazing. Great. And I want to ask you now that you have seen both the worlds, right? Job as well as business. What are the major differences that you feel when Sangeeta was working for somebody versus Sangeeta building her own empire? What are the key differences that you feel for yourself?
So I become more responsible, of
Mm.
course. So yeah, and like financially, because it becomes a hit when you are getting 1.5 plus lakhs of salary monthly, and then there is a hit. So you need to, yes, means I'm taking things now more seriously, more responsibly, I guess.
Hmm.
And I think then initially I was thinking ki, okay, 1.5 I'm leaving, but now I can see that down the line, if I'll work 8 years, where I've worked for 8 years in a job now, if I'll work consistently for 8 years in my business, then I'll earn way more than this.
Way more. Like, I think 1.5 lakhs in a day is what you would be looking at within 8 years.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Even earlier
Yes.
than that, like by 8 years. So
Yes.
super
Because I
amazing.
worked for 8 years and then I was getting 1.5 lakhs so in a month. So I'm thinking like if I'll work for 8 years consistently in my business, then I guess then I can make way more than this.
Super amazing, amazing. So that's the key thing. Like you become more responsible क्योंकि खुद के पैसे जाते हैं, खुद
हाँ,
का
exact.
सब कुछ जो किया हुआ है वो खुद का जा रहा
At,
है.
in job, you will like shut the laptop at 6. You won't see it, but
Yeah.
now it's like no 6 time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
super. In terms of your mindset, what changes have you seen, Sangeeta, to be able to build so fast your revenues? I'm sure you would have trained and tricked
Hmm.
your mind. So, what are the
Hmm.
things that you would like to share?
So, major shift in mindset is like I have overcome the fear. I've overcome the fear of investing. Like initially, I was like, ki when I started the paid ads, I was running it for 500 rupees a day. So, I'm overcoming that fear and overcoming the fear of building the team also.
Hmm.
Means hiring people. You know that ki you will get this time of free na, in that time I can make more money. Okay, they will take 12,000, 20,000, fine, but I can make more money in that time. So
Hmm.
I'm overcoming that fear actually now. I've actually overcome now, but yeah, little bit of something is also left, but yeah, I'm trying to overcome.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
guess with time we will be
yeah.
able to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then as we grow, what I've realized is as you grow, your fears also grow. Different types of fears.
Yes, yes, different types of
Yeah,
fears.
at any point, you're just overcoming one or the other fear in your business or in your life,
Yes,
right? So
yes,
it's an ongoing
yes,
thing that we should just accept that there would never be a point where all the fears are completely gone because,
yes, true.
yeah, super amazing. So overcoming fear is one thing. What else?
Um, Also, like, what is the question? Sorry, I forgot.
Like from your mindset perspective, what do you see as a change?
Um, Means there was like I was like not confident enough that I can
Mm.
achieve any number. Like when I joined the community, I saw Ranjita. I remember that I saw a Ranjita interview. Then only she crossed 1 CR at that moment. So I
Mm.
was really not confident that I will be able to achieve the number. But now I'm confident that yeah, if we get on the right path and we are doing it consistently, doing progressing day by day, then we can achieve any numbers. So I have become more confident now in
Mhm.
this case.
Super amazing. And what made you join Diamond membership? Like I understand you joined in December. When did you
Mhm.
upgrade to Diamond?
So yeah, December only. December, no, January or February, I
Okay,
guess.
within a few months you upgraded. And what
Mhm.
triggered that decision that I need to be able to?
Because yeah, because I was looking, I have like gone through many trainings. I've choose many trainings, and I've seen like I've seen that how they are teaching the paid ads, how they are teaching the Google ads and all of these, but I couldn't understand the point of view and all of that. And I knew that in this there is a I basically joined for paid ads only because I wanted to learn that. And yeah, it worked for me as well, because it gave me confidence that over the tool that yes, it can be learned easily.
Hmm.
So
Okay,
Yeah.
so your decision was because you wanted to learn paid ads entirely.
Yeah, yeah. And also the audit session, you mentioned that there will be audit sessions also. So I thought of like, okay, at least my mistakes would be, I'll be able to check like what mistakes I'm making right now. So that
Perfect.
could be addressed.
And did that
Yeah.
help, like based on the audits that were happening for you,
Yes, the way.
the members, what kind of changes you would have done in your business because of audit?
So for the website audit, I've learned a lot, like the long homepage, and very much thing of like for each, and I've gone through every audit session recordings which were earlier recorded as well. So and I was learning like okay, which was the mistake I am making, which I can make the changes. So yeah, it helped me a lot. Yeah.
Super amazing. So there's a reason why I call you a silent money maker, because maybe you are not there live on the sessions, but you've gone through everything. And I
Hmm.
think what I'm loving about you, Sangeeta, is you are so meticulous in terms of what needs to change, or say, for example, on website, these refinements I need to do. So you are taking
Hmm.
the efforts to learn, to
Hmm.
implement, and the result has to come. It's like there's no second doubt or a second choice about will it come or not. So loving how
Yes.
you're building. When did you hire
Thank
your
you.
first team member? When did you hire them?
So I was having a packing operational team already in place now, like two,
Because
three,
of
because
marketplace.
I was, yeah, in
Yeah,
marketplace, I was having a huge order. So I was there, but only till packing team I was having, like order processing and all, I was not having now. So
correct.
like then in 3, 4 months, I guess I hired, because I know that if I need to free my mind to, achieve more, because if what's the daily progress then? If I'm doing the same work today and same work tomorrow, then what is the daily progress?
Hmm.
So I thought of okay, I'll hire, and I'm thinking of like 2, 3 more members I need to hire, but there is again a fear that okay, this much I need to pay, but yeah, I guess I'll hire more.
Super, amazing, amazing. So if you have to give an advice to
Hmm.
women who are in jobs, okay, and
Hmm.
they want to take that first step of starting something in parallel, what your advice would be?
Um, I will advise that you should, set, means don't get overwhelmed actually by the other results, the results shown by others. Maybe like you're saying, "Ki, how will I do it? They have done it so much, and maybe I will not be able to do." I guess the process is there for everything. You just need to follow the process, set the benchmarks for each of the month, and then you just need to follow that benchmark, and then I guess you can achieve it. Like you have to be better than your yesterday, not be overwhelmed by the results shown by others actually.
Super amazing. And how did you make that final decision of quitting your job, which was giving you 1.5 lakhs plus salary? I'm sure
Hmm.
वो जो email send किया होगा आपने, like,
My God.
I, I understand what when you,
I
my
thought of
God.
like for 3 months, I
Mm,
was in like I was like, "Ki, should I quit? Should I not quit?" And when I was in a resignation period, also like my notice period was there, and I was also that time thinking, because I thought like my manager would take me back if I changed my mind right now. So, but yeah, I thought ki okay, I've got many other jobs as well, and every time I've prepared, I've got job. Okay, then I'll give 1.5 year to me, and then I'll again start looking my job if it didn't work out.
mm.
Then and after that, like 1.5 year, I thought of ki like okay, I'm going back to my job. Because there are times, because everything is not same in business now, every day is not same actually. There are low days, there are high days. So in low days, maybe sometime I think like okay, I should go back to my job. At least I was getting a fixed salary at that time, but yeah, no, it's just a low time. So now I'm not thinking anything like that.
Now you are giving
Yeah.
jobs to other people who are helping you
Mm.
grow the brand.
Yes, yes.
Today, how do
And
you feel?
also I live in rural area actually. My in-laws live in rural area. So here finding people for job, and that to any kind of person who would be good in speaking English or knowing the laptop or knowing the computer is quite difficult. So it was also a big challenge for me because I'm right now training many of the person also like to how to do it, and many of them are not in good words in English, and so there is a lot of hard work in this case also, because finding right people here is quite difficult also.
Super amazing. And that only reminds me, like my first two employees in Blingbag, they used to pick up packages from a particular courier service. And we had a good rapport in terms of, they would always like be considerate, come 1 hour later to pick up packages. So when I was building Blingbag, I'm like, can I train them? Today, one is the head of operations, one is the head of marketing. From that
uh,
to that. So I think it's just about training. When you find the right people, you train them. So I think you're doing a fantastic work of,
and one of the person came, one of the member I do have a team member who is to come, she was like with the pallu and all, and she didn't know a of English, she is not educated at all, and now she is able to operate the laptop. So
wow, amazing.
so so I'm like, okay, like I feel good actually that they can be able to do, because in a surrounding like this, there are no jobs actually for the women who can work here. There are no currently jobs because it's a quite a rural area in Gurgaon. It's a outer Gurgaon.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, amazing. So then how do you feel when you see team members grow? Like you said, she's able to do her laptop, and some of them,
Hmm.
I'm sure they would improve their English or they would understand more
Yes.
business. So, how do you internally feel when you see these things happening through you, through your business?
I feel so fulfilled that okay, I'm able to not just making money, okay, I'm doing something, I'm able to do something good for them also. So like one girl is like, was like, she was in 10th when she joined, she was doing studies then by then, and now like it's been 2 3 years she's with us. So when I was doing marketplace thing, from that time she's so I feel very good. Like she's able to support her family. She's not having father, so she's able to support her family. So I feel very fulfilled in this case.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm able to help them also in something, in providing the job and something to them.
Super, very well said, Sangeeta. And that's what I want to like. I'm sure you would agree to this, but would you agree that when you start doing business, making money is one aspect. Yes, revenues,
Hmm.
and everybody we do business to
Yes.
make money, but the development of self that happens when your family members they change the way they look at you,
Hmm.
when your employees in the future they start growing with you, it's such a
Yes.
different fulfillment. Would you agree? Like it's
Yes,
there, it's not just
I completely agree. I thought that many of the things I wouldn't be knowing like when I was doing job. I was like confined to that particular word of mine, I guess. That
Hmm.
we were into that particular word that we know technical, we know this, but right now I know that there is so much to learn in this word now that we haven't been taught about. Like we were actually quite limited in the environment. If I say I've learned many things, like from like past 2 3 years, I'll say I learned many things in my business.
Super.
So I've grown like emotionally in this. First, I used to be like complaining every time, like, "Ki why this?" But right now, I'm like, universe will listen that I'm already always complaining. Now I'm not. I'm never in a complaining mood.
Super.
So yeah, this has changed a lot. Personally, also my personality has also changed in this case. My mindset has changed. Mindset shift is quite.
Huge. Super, amazing. Before I let you go, it's been a wonderful conversation. There are so many other members in the Fashionpreneur Club, Diamond Group, Silver Group, right, wherein they have launched. They have maybe started doing marketing on Reels, but they have not been able to see revenues. What's the
Mhm.
message that you want to give to this category of people, wherein they have launched, but somewhere they have that fear of, I can't invest in paid ads, what if the money is lost? So what is it that you want to tell them, that do this and you will start seeing 1 crore a year?
So I will say that be calm. First of all, be easy on yourself. Don't be like कि I am not able to do this much. I'm not. If you will, but just you need to progress day by day. I guess this is the thing. You just need to just yesterday I didn't knew that, but today I know this to improve my brand. So you have
Hmm.
to write down like which all of the things I need to do to grow my brand.
Hmm.
So every day there should be one thing tick. So one thing tick should be done every day. So I guess this time management and there should be all of the future tasks that should be written. I guess these all things, and I guess you should just follow the process like what has been taught, and I guess you will be able to achieve that. Just progress day by day, and don't get overwhelmed by the performance. Like they have done this much, they are doing this much, and how can I do this much? But they have already their own failures. They have also fallen like you only. Okay,
Hmm.
so they have also like over the time grown it. So you will also do that.
Super. So basically, if there are people who are like very impatient, that I've started and then suddenly I want to start seeing revenues, you're saying don't compare.
Hmm.
You just look at your own world wherein you are taking one step at a time and just
Yes.
doing a tick off. Okay, today I learned reels. Today I did a reel by
Hmm.
myself. Today I just learned how to do paid ads. And then eventually doing it and so on. So amazing,
Yes.
step by step, and do. I love this. Like, just take one thing every day on the list
Hmm.
of what you need to do in the future to be able to reach there. Super.
Yes.
Thank you so
Results
much.
will
Yeah,
results will always follow you. Just don't look at results. Just look at the progress only. I guess this could be the thing.
super. Amazing, amazing. Great, Sangeeta. It was
Thank you.
genuinely such an amazing, amazing moment to be able to speak with you. And I wish you all the very best to you, your team members, to grow
Thank you,
Estido
ma'am.
to just another level. And I'm so happy that you're focusing on building your own world, your website, and
Thank you.
building that connection with your customers. And I'm sure repeat customers you would have started seeing
Hmm. Yes,
coming,
yes.
and all the very best. Looking forward to an amazing
Thank you.
brand journey.
It was really nice meeting you. I was really nervous, like at time of interview, like what I will talk, I won't be able to talk with you. But yeah, thank you for making me comfortable, and yeah, and thank you for mentoring me also, and giving the boost of confidence and mindset, because I guess that is more needed in current times. Okay, the knowledge will maybe be gained from somewhere else, but I guess the mindset shift is quite needed.
Super. All the best. Thank you, Sangeeta. Speak to you very, very
Thank you.
soon.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.